Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. If today is your first time of viewing my channel, well, you're welcome, and please do not forget to subscribe, okay? And if you're a subscriber, well, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Today I'm going to be making turkey stew without tomato in it, okay? Let me just introduce you to the ingredients I've got in the display. Right there I've got my turkey, and that's the turkey wings I got, smoked turkey wings I got today. And there is my Scotch bonnet pepper, which Yoruba people call atarodo in Nigeria, okay? So you can think it's too big, well, you can use as much as you want or as less as you want as well. So that's the bit I'm going to be using today. And I've got my red bell pepper right there. I'm using 4 red bell pepper, okay, because we don't have tomato in this dish, so that will serve as our tomato today. I've got 2 onions already. I'm using half to cook my tripes already, which I'll take you to later, okay? Here I have my ginger and garlic, and there is the Maggi. I'll be using 3 cubes of Maggi for this dish, okay? And that garlic, yeah, I'll be using like 2 or 3 cloves of garlic to blend my atarodo, onions, and the red bell pepper later on as well, okay? And there, if you notice, is my hot curry powder, and I've got my thyme and aromatic seasoner, and that's the salt and the vegetable oil. And already I'll take you to the tripe on the cooker already. I've started cooking. Here it is while it's already boiling, okay? In this pot I've got tripe, which is shaki, and abody, which is the cow intestine, okay? And I seasoned it with a little bit of thyme, curry, and 1 cube of Maggi, and a little bit of salt. So because this is quite tough to cook, so I'm going to give it some time to cook properly before we get cooking. So back to our red bell pepper and Scotch bonnet. So right now I'm just going to prep the ingredients. I'm going to wash and seed the red bell pepper and blend it with the ginger. I'm going to peel the ginger skin off and take my 2 cloves of garlic and blend them all together with the onions, okay? So I have blended the Scotch bonnet, red bell pepper, ginger, and the garlic with 1 whole onions in this, and this is how the outcome. And the other half of the onions, I sliced it in pieces, we'll use later on. So right now we're gonna check on our tripes and see how it's doing. That looks ready. Okay, so right now I'm just gonna start putting everything together. I've removed the meat and the broth in another plate, and we're still going to be using the same pan, okay? So in this pan I'm going to be adding my vegetable oil, okay? So we're going to be adding say 1 cooking spoon of this vegetable oil, okay? So that will do for this. We don't want a lot of oil in it, okay? So, and now it's heating up. We're gonna start training all the things, okay? Just give it 2 minutes to heat up, or maybe 1 minute to heat up. So in goes our diced onions, okay? So it's sizzling. If you hear it sizzling, then you give it a few more minutes to, you know, silt properly, okay? And don't forget, I'm doing all this on a high heat, okay? Right, so I'm just going to put this on the side. So let the onions silt for like 1 minute or so. Then in goes our blended red bell pepper and Scotch bonnet, onions, and garlic. Okay, give it a stir. At this point we don't have to put any more in. We're just gonna give it time to cook down the water from the because when I was blending it I just added just a drop of water, okay? So I'm just gonna cover it up and let it cook down for a bit so the water will be a little bit dried up. And then don't forget, you don't want a lot of water in this because we still have water from the meat we'll be using as our what? That's the broth of the tribes that I've just cooked. Okay, so we're gonna cover this up and give it like give it a good 15 minutes to cook down. Okay, then we'll come back to the red bell pepper and the chili, which is the Scotch bonnet and onions, have been cooking for 15 minutes now, so I'm just gonna give it a stir. Yeah, this is the consistency we need. We don't want it too dry, we don't want it too watery. So at this point I'm gonna add my my smoked prawns, sorry, my smoked turkey. I've washed it properly, and then you don't have to pre-boil this one because it's already too soft, and then you have to just throw it in the sauce like that so that the taste of the red bell pepper and other ingredients will get in it properly. And then we're still going to have to season it up with our thyme, just a little bit of thyme, because we used thyme and curry and onions, to cook our tribes. So we're just gonna go on ahead and just add just a little bit of this is the curry, hot curry powder, just maybe just a little bit, like a teaspoon of that, and then another maybe teaspoon of thyme as well. Don't want too much in it because already we've put some to cook our tribe, and the water will be going back in the stew later on. So we'll put in our aromatic seasoner. That's aromatic all-purpose seasoner. Okay, I'm just gonna put about a teaspoon as well, and there you go. Yeah, teaspoon of that. And then our Maggi, we're gonna add that in at this point. So we've got 3 cubes of Maggi right here. I'm just gonna squeeze that in. If you notice, we're just seasoning our turkey so that it will have a bit of taste in it as well. Okay, so I'm just gonna stir it now. Okay, I'm not gonna add that tribe just yet. We'll just let this the smoked turkey cook in this tomato for a bit. Okay, then we'll come back to it. Okay, we're not adding any water at this point. I'll be careful because it's bubbling. So I'm just gonna cover that up and let it cook for a bit. We'll leave it for like 5-10 minutes or so. Okay guys, this have been cooking now for 8 minutes. I'm just gonna give it a stir, right, and make sure you keep stirring it so it doesn't stick on the bottom or it don't start burning. And then it will keep bubbling. It bubbles. Okay, so at this point we're going to put our tribe and the juice in it now. Okay, and that's the last thing that will be going in this thing we're cooking today. Okay, so give it a good stir. Guys, have you actually subscribed? Come on, if you've not subscribed, just hit the subscribe button at once, okay, so that you can see my next videos. Okay, go on and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe and share my videos to your friends and family, or whatever social media you're using. Just share it and spread the news. Okay, we're targeting 1,000 viewers. Okay, so please guys, let's make it happen. Subscribe. Okay, all right, we're just gonna cover the pot now and leave it to cook for another 10 minutes or then our food will be ready then. So we'll go on ahead now and leave it to it's been cooking now for another 8 minutes, and voila, our smoked turkey stew with tribes and our body is ready. And if you notice, you can see the oil floating, and that's a sign that the stew is ready. Now you can enjoy this with rice, couscous, boiled yam, whatever, white, like if you cook white beans, you can use that to eat beans and plantain if you like. And there you have it. Thank you again for stopping by to watch my video. Please do not forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and thanks a lot if you have subscribed. And then look out for my next video. Have a pleasant day. Goodbye.